Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and let's be fair, my anxiety levels spiked earlier today, and it's been an interesting one. I'm not going to sit here and talk about it the whole episode, but understand when I say that I'm not feeling normal right now. All that having been said, let's go ahead and roll for our soundtrack choice. We're just going to be continuing the Fueled Berserk Spotlight. And here we go, piano. Alright, so we're going to pull from the piano collections today. All I'm going to say is that if you're having problems, ask for help. That is largely what my Discord and social media are all about. Not necessarily just asking for help, but more so just if you're having problems, you don't know what to do, don't know where to turn, ask for help. That's all I'm going to say on that, because I tend to talk about mental health problems a lot. Alright, this seems like the next logical choice. We're going to do Radiant Blast. We're going to attempt to do it with the same robe and relic choice, but we're going to change a few things up. First of all, let's go Razor Burst. And for this, let's actually go with something ranged. Like what? Aqua Breaker is probably the best choice. Or, actually, better idea. Frost Fan. There we go. I think that is going to be our goal, and we'll see how well Radiant Blast works with Fueled Berserk, as I tend to do. As I've been doing for a good few episodes now. Obviously not quite all 23. The number of basic arcana we need to look at being enhanced by Fueled Berserk. But I also realize that there's a number of other buff arcana that also do the same thing. So a lot of them, I think, also deserve their own look. Because I'm especially interested in seeing what I can get out of Lightning Aspect and Magnetic Follow-Up. Both of those seem really interesting, and I know that there are two Arcana in particular that will work well with Magnetic Follow-Up. Alright, let's go ahead and start with the twins. I was lucky. Alright, we didn't have to wait all day to get the run going. No Atlas, but somehow not surprisingly, I'm going to be dealing with Zeal at spot 3. It's funny, if it's not Atlas, it's Zeal. So, what would be ideal for this run? Well, what would be ideal is probably another good melee move, something to and then probably something else to help with control. Okay, one thing that's really nice about this is that the big circular blast has really nice range. Like, it hits in a nice, lovely little circle, and I have fun with that. Okay, so I know I said I wanted another good ranged control, which that is. The problem is, it's going to be resisted by both Chew and Zeal, so probably not taking that. I am going to grab this one. I just realized I should probably have saved that for later, so I could potentially see if there was something to trade an Arcana. Admittedly, I got a little impatient. Alright, yeah, the nice wide range of this attack makes it really useful. And as it turns out, we didn't need to worry about having a spare Arcana to give it. And that's going to be a big help, having my base critical hit chance be 15%, or with Dark Arcana 45% for melee attacks. I think that's going to be very useful. Radiant Blast also has a nice amount of damage on it, so right now I'm digging it. I may change my mind later. Right now this is nice. Hopefully you guys are having a better day than I am. I say things like that a lot, but it bears repeating because I genuinely want you guys to be healthy and happy. Do you have anything interesting here? Electrifying Smock, that's interesting. What I'm looking at there. Everything else is kind of iffy, so we're going to save what money we have for the next one. Let me give you a little follow-up on what I was saying yesterday. It would seem as though my troubles are, not surprisingly, almost entirely related to work. Some of you probably saw that coming from a mile away, but at the time I wasn't thinking about it. I was just going, I'm having this odd sense of paranoia and dread, and I don't know where it's coming from. But I went into detail on that on my Discord. I don't necessarily need to go into detail about it here. Right now, I just want to concentrate on pulling away from all the negativity and focus on trying to enjoy myself. Better. Getting kind of tired of archers. You guys can go to hell. We're gonna take Radiant Blast. Mostly just because. And here we have Earthen Aegis again. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna think about it. Like, do I think it would probably be a wise idea? Yeah, probably. Now, granted, it will still be resisted by Shoot, but it won't be resisted by the Twins. I think that alone gives me enough reason to take it. Plus, does it count as melee? It does. And yes, I probably could have taken a portal, but you know, I've been having a bad day lately. Alright, what do we have here? Well, that's always good. And I'll probably come back for the jewelry box as well. Alright, so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. I know I had kind of partially worked with this yesterday, but I eventually traded it out for Cardus Prime, because I made a boo-boo. Today, I will try not to make the same mistake. Beautiful. You know what? Let's take the pandemic pouch, come over here, and just sell it. Thank you, sir. As of right now, I'm going to say that Radiant Blast plus Fueled Berserk is definitely above average. I'm enjoying my time with it so far. We'll see how things go when the levels get more difficult. Oh, that was a mistake. Not bad, and that seems like good ranged control right there. Plus, I'll probably be able to use that to drag enemies into me to start up the Fueled Berserk combo, so there you go. Pardon me. I sometimes forget how much I like Frost Scimitar. Like coming back to an old friend that you haven't spoken to in a while and going, oh yeah, why did we ever stop talking? could definitely get a nice little boost out of the anchor, but I'm going to wait and see what I can get. With the adorable mimic. Surely there'll be an item or two that I can give up for. Nothing I have right now, mind you, but here we go. Oh, I somehow managed to not hit him. That was bad. Oh, what the hell? Alright, there have been some odd little tricksy shit going on here. Oh, hello, I see two things here I want. Not to give to the mimic, but just for myself. Even though that's good, I think it'd be more valuable to give it to the Mimic because my build is based around my basic, and it's not necessarily upgrading or giving critical hit chance to the basic. Or I might hold on to it actually, considering that I could go from doing critical hits with my basic to throwing out a Frost Fan for greater critical hit chance there. I'm just pointing out that tapping gloves are less valuable on runs like Fueled Berserk runs where you're going to be doing most of your work with your basic. So just something to think about. Do you keep it for when you run out of Fueled Berserk time, or do you give it up for something else? I think you're not going wrong either way. Especially since it's looking like I'm not going to have much more in the way of extra finances to buy relics that I'm not going to use. Which, yes, means I could just grab the anchor. It'll be my third... But one thing I don't necessarily want to lose is movement speed. And I'd be losing a whole lot of it picking up the anchor, even though I do like it. It's worth pointing out that I'm pretty sure the adorable mimic, regardless, is just useless. I want that, 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 I want that. Those two can go. If it seems like I'm a little quieter than usual, that's because I'm still feeling jittery and nervous. Again, I hate to bring it up, but I see no reason to be dishonest with myself about it. something. But now we're in a position where I should again wait, because there's the possibility that I'll be able to trade it off. You know, like, maybe you can give me something really interesting. Real honestly, no, not really. What I'll do is I'll grab those two, even though I don't really want them. Then we'll go over to Iris, get the Earthen Aegis upgrade. And then we will see if I can grab Bouncing Surge for later use. Although that one is less important because I've got Frost Fan to handle the Null Flash agents. No thanks, don't want the old-timey alarm clock. Here's the boss chamber. How's that for a nice defensive reaction? Oh, you're about to shoot me? Hold on while I put up this circle of shields. Alright. Alright, so when I did the Radiant Blast part of the tier list, one of the things I had brought up was the idea that this nice circular range made it easy to catch enemies on the clip. I didn't say it exactly like that, but you get the idea. Well, we are now seeing that in action. I hope you guys understand what I meant by that now, if you didn't at the time. And I would say so far this run is going pretty well. I think I'm gonna hold off on the whole bouncing surge thing. Yeah, it was awful. That definitely worked out better. Whoops. I've also mentioned that I am kind of a low-key supporter of the explosive charge attack. I've actually gotten a lot done with that particular Arcana, so when it comes up, I'm usually pretty okay with taking it. Alright, so far, my ideas behind Explosive Charge plus Fueled Berserk is a positive. Is there anything here I want? Nothing that particularly stands out, but it might be better. I think I'm going to call this episode Radiant Berserk, which is, as we all know, what you call a barbarian who's been multi-classed into paladin. Or cleric, I guess. Either one works. This is not the right. It's not the right build for tomahawks, but hey, they can get work done. They're a particularly strong combo piece. I just have yet to figure out how to work them into a decent combo. Maybe that's because I was just never. Maybe that's because I was just never a very good thunder player in Killer Instinct. Back in the original Killer Instinct, I was actually quite the fan of Jago. That could very well just be because Jago was the clearest reference to Street Fighter, and let's be fair, anyone who really played Jago a lot just compared him to Ryu because he was very much Killer Instinct's Shogun. Like, he even had pretty much all the same moves, except for instead of being a billion kicks, it was one. You know your Ryu, right? Tatsumaki Senpukyaku. You have no idea what I'm talking about, you. Like Tatsumaku Sensei Paku? What the hell are you talking about? Dark Sage, for all that matters, you might as well have just said French banana cake. Okay, I am losing my focus. Oh, Amulet of Sundering. Definitely not saying no to just a bit of free damage. And, you know, there's a reason for me to grab that. But that reason only actually exists if Dr. Song is used. Otherwise, this is an exercise in futility. Of course, I put up the intelligent move, and then the fucking explosive barrel did its job. Can we please just have no more friggin' nitroglycerin barrels? God damn it. Ugh. Stop already. God. I hate elemental summoners so much. Oh, hey, what do you know? Suddenly doesn't seem like such a dumb idea to have an unenhanced Arcana now, does it? Especially since I can't seem to do anything right on this level. There we go. You go away now. Ugh. Yeah, this floor has not been a particularly productive one. I kind of feel like I got beat up a little too much. Also a definite showcase as to why you should have something that helps you regenerate yourself. Especially on these kind of higher difficulty runs. Things like Jade's Chakra Locket, Vampire's Eyeglasses, Jewelry Box, they're all really good at least keeping your health topped up. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but just take it. Wow, I suck. Give me that. Now we're back in a better spot. Thank you, Messy Prescription. And that's why you should always respect the Earthen Aegis. I swear I hit the dash button to get right up in her face with that. Ow. Alright, so it doesn't necessarily have the ridiculous damage to be a full-on boss slayer by itself, but it is at the very least very effective, especially it does more than enough damage against Luke's now to keep the field clear. But as far as rapid fire boss killing, I would still say Wind Slash and Bolt Rail have it both. So all in all, I would say this isn't bad, but I think so far my favorite Fueled Berserks are still Wind Slash, Bolt Rail, and Frost Blades. But there are some that have been a surprising amount of fun at the very least. Like, despite the fact that I absolutely hate it, I still think that Riptide is a pretty decent Fueled Berserk target. Oh, managed to sneak through my barrier. Alright, so, I don't know, Radiant Blast plus Fueled Berserk feels like an A rank to me. And I'll know for certain once I actually get to the tier list. There's still a few to go, including all the Chaos ones, where, who knows, maybe Phantom Division will redeem itself, or maybe Chaos Reaper will continue to prove why it's one of the best Arcana in the game. Who knows? I know Bolt Rail did that. That's the thing, at the time I was thinking, okay, Bolt Rail is showing some of its problems with how narrow of a hitbox it has. But I keep comparing other things to it, and yeah, I think I have to say Bolt Rail probably deserves that S grade. But that is all for me. Thank you guys very much for continuing to watch and support. I will continue to let you all know how I'm doing in regards to my mental health and my anxiety as things go on. I've been really off the last few days, and I'm hoping to find a solution to my problem that's a bit more on the permanent side of things. But like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time dwelling on that. I wanted to bring it up to let you guys know that I am trying to work forward towards a solution, and then I'm just going to leave it at that. Again, thank you very much for spending some of your free time with me. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and